Thanks for joining us tonight. Hardly a pocket of Memphis was not impacted by violence this weekend. More than a dozen people shot, 6 people killed, including a 17-year-old girl Sunday night. The gunfire also injured 2 other children. Brad Broders reports that's continuing a troubling trend for doctors who treat them.
Very rough weekend for our city. Our people continue to use guns to solve issues.
The frustrations remained raw for Delvin Lane, who leads 901 Block Squad, a violence intervention team of 50 mentors.
We're pounding the pavement. Right now we'll be set up in a couple parts of the city trying to make sure schools get out safely.
Monday, they're again spread out and cooling tensions in the city's violent hotspots at risk of retaliation following another violent weekend in Memphis.
We got to be present, especially with Halloween tonight. Not a lot of masks, a lot of guns, and we don't want people resolving their issues while the kids out trying to trick or treat.
Children were again impacted this weekend, including Sunday night in the medical district, where a shooting killed a 17-year-old girl and injured a 3-year-old.
It's always frustrating, especially when you see little ones hurt.
Through October 9th, Bonheur Children's Hospital reported 119 children treated for gunshot wounds, putting it at risk of nearing or surpassing last year's record high of 158 children treated.
Completely innocent people who don't deserve to go through this kind of trauma and tragedy, so I think that we have to be responsible as young adults and adults to not hurt our young people, give them the chance to grow up and be kids.
That's why last year, Bonheur launched a program with a dozen counselors to assist children treated for gunshot wounds. We first told you about it earlier this year after 3 boys were shot outside the Whitehaven Library.
We know that the effects are real. I call it trauma squared. It's a difficult journey, but you're able to see the progress on the other side, and I think there's nothing more important.
Last week, the trauma team here at Bonheur Children's Hospital and the 901 Block Squad met and discussed ways to better collaborate and help children victimized by gun violence during and after their treatment here. In Memphis' medical district, I'm Brad Broders.